Welcome to Fontana Auto Club Speedway for the final Xfinity Series race on the 2-mile oval, as we talked about in the Cup Series earlier. The short track edition of this track, but it has been confirmed Sonoma will replace the date next season, so we will go from a super speedway to a road course. And due to the rules that changed during the off season, there is no stage breaks at road courses, so stages will not be on at all at road courses. We will actually have our own stages, and after a certain number of laps, the league has decided, since it's going to be hard to determine who all is where, for the Cup Series, since it's on 21 Ignition, the top 4 will be rewarded with some points, and everyone, so it'll continue on like normal. First will get 10, second 9, third 8, fourth 7, and then everyone else will get 5 points for each stage, just to keep it fair. And since we can only see the top 5 here on Heat 5, the top 5 will get, obviously, from 10 points down to 5. Everyone else gets 5 points as well. That's how that will be done at road courses. So just keep that in mind when we finally get to our first road course race of the season. And let me tell you guys something. Fontana's brought so much memories over the years. Their famous 5-wide salute for the Cup Series. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do that in the Cup race. Tonight, whoever that is, can you please mute your mic? Thank you. So yeah, as we welcome you to the YouTube TV network booth, I am, who do I say I am? I am Adam Salamander. There we go, we'll say that. The knockoff real life broadcaster. And these cars are ready to go. It has been approximately an hour since the checkered flag flew in the NASCAR Cup Series race at Fontana. The 20 of Urban got it done. And during his burnout, we're not going to talk about exactly what happened, but less than 12.
He got smoked.
Well, yeah, less than 12. If you're going to do a burnout and set the race to 2%, maybe make sure to turn off the AIs before you do your burnout. But yeah, so that's what happened. And then his teammate in the Truck Series, Craftsman Truck Series on Friday night, won the truck race. That was Dakota Daniels with the victory there. So it's been Team Urbane over these course of 2 weeks. Urbane himself won in all 3 series at Daytona, won the truck season opener, won the Xfinity Series season opener under caution. They were just a few feet from the finish line, and the caution flag came out after the white flag had flown. 24 picks up his 4th career victory in the season opener. That's his 4th in a row. And then, of course, last Monday, they say Mondays are for Martin in real life. Well, Mondays are for Urbane in this league, because he picked up his 4th Daytona 500 victory in a row after holding off Bubba Wallace to the line. And then it was off here to kick off the West Coast Swing. So West Coast Swing kicks off here at Fontana, and it actually comes to an end at Fontana tonight. Then we go to Las Vegas, then Phoenix, and that's where the West Coast Swing comes to an end. Now, next season, it will be, the West Coast Swing will be Sonoma, will be Sonoma, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. But this season, it's Auto Club, a.k.a. Fontana, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. And then from here, the Xfinity and Cup Series goes to the Monster Mile. The trucks raced there last season, but that will actually be their first off weekend this season. So 4 races in a row for the trucks, and then an off weekend. And then everybody picks up with super speedway style racing at the new Atlanta Motor Speedway. And that will be the 2nd race in a row where you will see pack racing. And we all know what happens if one car gets turned in a turn when they're racing in a pack. Unfortunately, did not happen at Daytona. Well, shouldn't really say unfortunately. I guess that's a good thing it didn't happen at Daytona, but I guess we'll just have to wait until we go to Dega, the sister track to Daytona, eventually this season. There was 3 races for Talladega for the Xfinity and Cup Series last season. 1 race has been cut in favor for some new tracks from the schedule. The second Talladega race, which was normally ran the Wednesday after the first, was cut in favor for Nashville Super Speedway, and then in the Xfinity Series, it was cut for, I believe, Mid-Ohio or Bristol. It's one of the two, but somewhere close to Nashville. And then another notable off-season change for the Cup Series. Our final points race of our coverage of the season not all 3 series, just the Xfinity and Cup Series, was supposed to be Daytona. Last season it was Daytona, last points race of our coverage of the season. Then we went to All-Star Weekend, and in fact the All-Star race for the Xfinity and Truck Series is a points race. It is not for the Cup Series. So Las Vegas for Xfinity is the final points race of our coverage of the season. And now it's New Hampshire though. So the guys will get a chance to win a lobster a little early than normal.
A lobster?
We switched with Twitch Sports Network 1, the knockoff NBC. So knockoff NBC has Daytona now, and that's their first race of their coverage of the season. So yeah, that's how that is, and looks like in approximately 3 minutes we will be kicking things off.
Sir, yes, sir.
So that's how that's going to.
And I'm back. I'm a thing.
That's going to. That's how that's going to work. And
I'm not important.
Also joining me in the booth is Kurt Brush. So
that's outrageous.
Welcome Kurt Brush. And we also got Denny Hamburger joining us in the booth. So yeah, we got some knockoff names here.
Believe it or not, he has 7 fingers.
We got some knockoff names here, but we don't want to use their real names, obviously.
If you know, Mason. If you know, 7 fingers. If you know, you know.
It's actually 75 laps, by the way. So yeah, we're gonna go 75 laps, 300 miles. Now, technically, in real life, that's not 300 miles, but it is in here because I said it is. So no, I'm kidding. It is in here
because we want it to be in here, not out there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, an invitation. Never got one of those before.
Like I said,
I'm in.
Hurry and join. So
hurry up, y'all.
As soon as that's sent, hurry and join, because
is my fan like? Can you hear my fan? Can you hear my fan?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, well, let me move it, because it's kind of, I know how annoying it is.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I was gonna say, did you happen to change your car there? Do you know how to do that? Alright, well, I'll wait to invite you.
Number 6 Waterburger.
I was actually able to pause the timer, so everybody's lucky.
It's never messed up for me. I've always been able to do it.
On PS4, I couldn't do it ever. Let me know when to invite you, Hunter.
I'm a real. What the heck?
So, unfortunately for Packer fan, looks like he's gonna miss out on this one.
No, oh.
Yes, very weird.
I just texted him too.
Very weird. That's very weird.
So
I just was
apparently
texting him too.
He's only gonna get. Can I invite you now, Hunter?
And I need you.
Because he gets to see it every day.
Well, unfortunately though, Packers only gonna get 5 starts this season.
How is that my fault? That's not my fault.
How many do I get?
Everybody gets, if you're part-time, you get up to 6 starts each season, unless
You know
otherwise
that's
stated. Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do? For next season, I'm gonna be full-time.
Really?
Sounds good.
I'm gonna do, I know what I wanna do, Mason. I'm gonna do full-time NASCAR and part-time this. And maybe part-time truck, we'll see. Maybe I'll just be an owner in the trucks and have a driver.
Okay. Now, before we unpause this timer, anybody want to say the most famous words in motorsports?
Ski.
That's not the most famous words in motorsports.
Don't spit your gum out.
No. Allow me to introduce it. So, we got, we'll just pretend, we got Aaron Donald here from the Los Angeles Rams. And he says, drivers, start your engine. So that's what we're going to do. Alright,
drivers, start your engine.
Well, it's too late now. Aaron Donald already did it.
So, 75 laps, 300 miles. The 24 wins the season opener last week. And he says that he'll be happy with some stage points and a top 10. Just like he said in the truck race the other night. Yes.
Are you the 24? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just clarify. Clarification.
So he'll be happy with some stage points and a top 10. But he said, just like that cup race earlier, just because he won last week does not mean he can't go back to back. And he will go for that win if he has a chance. So keep that in mind too.
Oh.
I mean, as he should go for the win there, Adam.
Yeah. I mean, everybody should go for a win. It's kind of like the point of this.
Yeah, so we got
You're
Denny
supposed to go for
Hamburger.
wins.
Denny Hamburger and Kurt Brush calling the race with us, and
I call Kurt.
Adam Salamander. So
I
that's
call
how
Kurt.
I'm Adam Salamander, as I mentioned before.
Yes.
So
I'm Adam Skylander.
Anybody can be Denny Hamburger. I really don't care.
If you're him, you're kind of an elbow.
Well, I mean, he actually did win today, deservingly. So.
Yeah, but he's an. I mean, yeah, but he's still he can
All right,
win, but he's still an L.
Alright. Urban on the inside. Baker on the outside. Green flag, and we're racing one final time in Fontana. And the 6 is going to pull out to the lead early. So the 24 loses some momentum there in turns 1 and 2, but gaining it back. So a 17-lap stage 1 is Brandon Brown, who won at Richmond last season. As we got 2 Team Urbane teammates making some contact with each other back there. So, again, stage points and a top 10 for the 24. And we're going to pretend it's dark outside. As Brandon Brown making it difficult on the 24. Maybe he'll get a push from one of his teammates behind him. Oh, that's not his teammate. That is Chad Fincham. And Ryan Truex. They are manufacturer teammates, though.
Listen.
Yeah.
Urbane, you pushed me all the way back here.
I wasn't even anywhere near you. I mean, on the front stretch, I did block you, but...
I clipped the corner of your thing, and rear corner of your car, and it freaking sent me flying back.
Well, that's kind of your fault.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm stuck in 5th place. I can't go anywhere.
I'm in 10th.
If it makes you feel any better, my car's really loose.
Alright, so... the car leading the race is a car racing for a team owned by Urbane. Fun fact, Motley Motorsports is owned by Urbane and Boyles. And the car in front of Urbane is a car that's owned by Team Urbane, which he owns. Driven by, what should we just say your real last name? Or first name or whatever? Okay, well, we'll just say his teammate for now. So Denny Hamburger, we just started, but what do you think of this race so far? Yeah, man, So far, the 6 looks very fast out there, and I don't know what happened to the 24, but falling back there. And this is a short stage, so he's got to get up there, or he's got to stay up there in that top 10, making sure he gets those stage points. Very good speech there, Denny Hamburger. So let's see if the 2 Team Urbane cars can work together to get up to the lead there. And hopefully Daniels can make his way back.
6 hits the wall.
Back to up there, and the 6 is into the wall. And fun fact about Urbane, when he's not winning a race, he's good at getting drivers to win in their first start for him. In fact, the leader, leading right now, won in his first ever start in the Xfinity Series back in 2021, which was technically the 2020 season, but this right here is the 2023 season.
I might need a pit soon. My tires are getting really bad.
And all you can do is stay out and keep digging as these short stages. I mean, the 24, like we said, he could hang on to 6th place there, get some solid points.
Yellow flag.
He will get a playoff point for starting on the pole, and there's a caution. Nobody pit unless if you're splashing and who needs to pit, or he doesn't even have to pit. Okay.
I've been on like 10% tires before. I can deal with this. Unless it gets on to like 10%, I should be able to deal with this.
Getting ready for the restart. Baker on the inside, Brown on the outside. Flagger has the green flag in his hand and is waving it like crazy up there. That's kind of some aggressive flag waving. But we're back to green here at Fontana. Oh, look at the 24. Finding some speed there. Trying to clear the 19 and does.
I'm off the way in the back.
Now just trying to find some speed to catch up to the 3 cars ahead of him. Way up the racetrack goes the 6. The 24 lets off the gas, so he's not going to be able to catch him without another caution, I don't think.
I don't know if I can get this one. My tires might be getting too bad. I don't know if I can hold it out.
8 to go, stage 1.
I don't know about these tires, man. I'm almost in the wall again. This thing is not getting good. Only thing I can do is hope that these tires can just get a little bit of grip in these last laps.
And the 25 challenging for 2nd place. Still hasn't had any luck yet. Seven laps to go in stage 1. Well, let's think back to the real-life Xfinity Series season opener this season. It was literally snowing in Fontana, California, and raining. And the Xfinity Series got postponed to 1 hour after the real Cup race. What a coincidence that has happened here. This weekend. Oh, the 24 is mowing the grass.
That was good. Ah, he's mowing the grass again.
Not as much as he mowed the grass during that burnout after winning the Cup race, though.
Yeah, I agree. I saw that.
Hey, that's a good point there, Kurt Brush. I mean, I saw that too. We all saw that. We were sitting out, well, except for Denny Hamburger. Denny Hamburger was trying to make his new boss proud. Imagine being 40-something years old, having a 20-year-old for your boss. But
that's how it is sometimes.
But yeah, I mean,
As we're gonna come to 5 to go.
5 laps go, stage 1. Will the 6 be able to hang on? How about this? The 24 is still hanging on to 4th.
All I can do, like I said, just like I said earlier, these tires, I don't know how much longer I can do it.
He might lose 4th place. He might lose 2 positions here if he's not careful. So he does lose 4th. He falls back to 5th. Riley Herbst to his outside. He blows up to block. 4 to go, stage 1. Staying on the high side, now going low, going into the turn. Also, I forgot to mention, yes, you guys can crash out too, so be careful.
I almost see someone up. I think I'm about to lap someone.
The only one, I mean, I would still, like, be in the back, like, give myself a last place if I crashed out, but the only one that really can stay in the race if that happens is myself. I just have to finish last or whatever.
It looks like he might have blown a motor or something.
So somebody blew a motor and has went to pit road. Daniels, this is Adam Salamander up in the YouTube TV booth. You got us? Actually, we'll wait till the... Okay, I was going to say, what's your status on the track? I mean, I know that we're going to try to make this quick.
I'm in 23rd place. I'm not doing too good right now.
Okay, man. Well, we hope everything works out for you. Let's get you back to your crew chief.
Thank you.
I probably should have just waited till the end of the stage, but...
Okay, let's wait for German. It looks like he's still in the... Nah, he looks like he possibly might still be in the pits, I think so.
2 laps to go.
Look how split up that pack's getting at the back. I don't really know why. That might be a good thing or a bad
Contact with
thing.
Caesar B. And now the 24 is only going to get 4 points for the stage, but he does not care as long as he gets stage points. He's already said that.
Here come to 1 to go. White flag, white flag.
1 to go, stage 1. So we talk about the 24. He gets a playoff point for winning the pole. And that's how that's going to be.
Yeah, it's coming out of 4.
And Baker will win stage 1 at Fontana. And how about the 24 hanging on for a 6th place finish there in stage 1? Woo. And everybody pit here. Unless if you're Dakota, because I mean he probably doesn't need to.
I do. I need to change my tape, wedge,
Hunter
tire
definitely
pressures.
pit here.
I mean, I got all this. You know me, mate. You know, I have to keep changing my wedge and tape. I have to make adjustments.
I say forget the adjustments. I just raced. I mean the adjustments is the only way that.
Pressure.
All right,
I do
so
everything I can.
Here we go. Stage 2 getting ready to get underway.
Honestly, I probably could have headed out. I still had a good amount of tires. I don't know. I probably didn't.
Sammy Smith is in last place. I gotta get off the high side though. I suck on the high side.
I'm good on the high side. There's just nowhere for me to go. I'm stuck.
Actually, I'm pretty solid.
Cars.
You know what? I'm pretty solid on the high side actually, on the straightaways. Or on the front stretch. Daytona though, I really suck at the high side.
Really? Daytona's probably like the easiest place for the high side.
No,
I'm
bro.
just speeding along.
Up there at Daytona, I would wreck somebody on the high side.
I'm already almost up to 20. I'm in the top 20 now already. I see Dakota
I'm
up there.
hopefully gonna join you guys up there.
I see Dakota.
I'm in night.
Oh, let's
Yeah, I
not
see you.
forget. Hey, Adam Salamander. This is Kurt Brush here. Let's not forget. In
Top
the
15.
as there's a crash on the front straightaway,
No
and the
way.
caution is out.
As soon as I got 15.
But
Dang
what
it.
I was getting ready to say, Adam, is that at Daytona they were 4 wide at one point in the turn, and I'm surprised they didn't wreck. We had Urban, we had Voiles, and we had 2 other cars 4 wide at Daytona. That
You're
is
so
a very
lucky, Dakota.
that is a very good point there, Brush. Yeah, that was crazy. I was literally. I don't even know what I wanted to say about that one. I got a bad restart too. But
It's alright. We're good. We're right back.
that
in
was
it.
very nerve-wracking, watching those cars go 4 wide at Daytona.
You know what? Never back
And
down.
Harmon
Never
is
what?
an idiot. That'll make radioactive.
Never back down. Never what? Dakota.
Give up!
What's your line?
Give up!
Never back
Hey,
down. Never
Finn.
what?
Hi. What's you doing?
Oh, what's up, man? Hey, oh, let's listen to the 24
What
crew.
did we?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the 74 was doing there, but he ran out of talent, and I'll definitely be at his hauler after the race.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, you know what'd be funny?
zooming.
You should make a boxing league in GTA. Be like after races, or just dress up in driving suits and be like, "You wanna go?"
Yeah. So, you can see
Oh,
the
that'd be
24
good.
obviously not very happy with the 74 there. And,
Top
when the 24 says he'll be at your hauler, he will be at your hauler.
99 to 24.
Hey, Adam, do you
pass
happen
myself.
to know that, do you happen to know that by personal experience, has the 24 came to your hauler? Hey, now, Brush, I'm the main analyst here, so I get to say every
24.
roast
You
out
got
there.
it. Hey, I got him back in
24.
first.
99 to 24.
Copy
Back in
99.
first place, baby.
Can I get a draft off here? I'm kind of stuck back here.
On the backstretch would be the best place.
Yep.
Dakota, what spot are you at? Can we get
Hey,
check on
Splashy, your
Dakota,
teammate
Daniel?
is currently
14.
running 12th.
Can I get a race check driver for positioning?
Currently running P13. Definitely need some help, though.
Thank you. If I was back there, I could have tried, but I'm out here leading by another couple seconds.
How is there 2 Whataburger cars in here?
5 laps to go.
5 to go, stage 2.
5 to go, presented by Maze Bank.
No.
No, you just say, what?
Whoa, we got contact and around goes Kobe Howard. We got a crash. Caution is out.
Yeah, I got pitting behind me. Gaming is
There's
probably
so
gonna
many
go
people.
up to like
There's
fifth.
so many people pitting. Mason, we're up in probably like the top
Yep.
5. We're in the top 5.
Alright, so,
Hey guys, how you doing?
24 to 25. If you can push the 6, I'll try to push the 19.
Guys, we're going to go to, let's see,
Alright, Martin's brother.
2 to go. 2 laps to go.
Hey now, Martin's brother.
As the 6 is gonna pull away.
And the 24th falls all the way back to 10th.
Hey, listen, I've been playing this game for a very long time. I know every track.
Are you in
I know
manual?
when to guess. Yeah, I always use manual.
Oh, that's fine. Do you have clutch?
No, I can't use my wheel.
You can't use clutch on.
So now the 24th back up to 9th place where he was before he got into the top 5. On the
We're
final
down to
lap
1
of
to go.
stage 2. We'll have to see how much more track position he can get by the end of the stage.
As Nightmare's gonna go to second. I don't know what you want me to call him.
We can just call him
close the
Hunter.
gap.
We'll just call him that for now.
There's a
Until we figure it out.
1.4 second lead, and then we have Dakota in third place with the almost
the
2 seconds back.
The 24
Hunter
was
with
running
1.5.
in the top 5. He was running 10th, and now he's running 8th. Can he get around Jesse Little?
And coming out of third, and coming out of, let's see, would that be 4? He's gonna take stage 2.
He
Sweeping
can.
the stages.
He gets in front of Jesse Little for 7th place in the stage.
What about me?
And the 6 sweeps the stages, and everybody should pit here
Thank
again.
you. I'm not. I have 90% on every tire, so I think I'm good.
I would still pit just because you
I'm
know the
chilling.
AIs are gonna anyway.
Hey, I mean, no, really, not really. There's like 6, 7 people. Hey, we chill, yo. Can we get a check if Dakota is pitting?
No,
You
sir,
gonna pit?
I'm not pitting.
All right, me and you are staying out together. Come on, let's go get him, Tiger.
Yes, sir.
Me and you are gotta be out here. I guess it's just me and you up here right now. We got this. Come on, man.
Alright.
We got this.
Good luck.
Green
You
flag.
too. Guys, the 6 is gonna pull out in front of.
As long as I get a
Daniels.
top 10, I'm not complaining. 24 and 25 are gonna make their way back through traffic here.
I hit the wall. Ah, and Dakota, no.
And there's a crash at the front stretch. Caution is out,
Everyone's
and whoa,
pitting.
what
was
is
that?
what
Everyone's
the?
fitting.
What was that?
And now it's our turn to
Somehow I
stay
don't
out.
have damage. Somehow I don't have damage.
What was that?
I just went for a little ride. I don't know. I hit the wall and then I just
Push
started
me.
spinning.
You hit me.
And green
Yeah,
flag
because
is back
I
out.
couldn't control my car.
You
hit
forcefully
the
pushed me.
wall.
I was on the inside wall. You
I
pushed me
couldn't,
into
bro.
it.
I slid.
35
I couldn't
laps
turn
to
my
go.
car. I slid into the wall and then my car slammed
Now,
down.
run this in
There's 3
YouTube.
Team Urbane cars in the top 3.
We'll find
Here
out.
comes Boss Man on the inside, going for the lead. He makes
nickname?
contact with a 99. The 25 gets a little
Sorry.
contact but pulls out to the lead.
Something's not feeling right in my car. I think I
In
might
his
be having a
first
mechanical issue.
start in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Hunter is leading.
Can I get Mason on the radio, please?
Copy.
I don't know, there's something with the car. It might be something mechanical. The engine isn't moving right. I feel something's wrong.
Alright, man, see if you can
well,
go as far
hopefully
as you
not.
can.
I mean, I'm almost top 5, so I mean, I'll try to hold it out. I mean, it seems fine, but it just feels weird. The car's fine, it just feels weird.
See that, Hunter? Said that last week, too. It literally says Supra,
You got
Supra.
I personally don't. Oh, yeah, right. It's super, super, super. Oh, yeah, it does say super twice. Dakota just intentionally wrecked me. What the heck?
No, I did not. No, I did
I'm
not.
Can you
going
prove
to
that?
I did not.
You
I
turned
didn't. I
straight
didn't.
up.
No,
You just turned
no,
straight up. You turned
was
straight
full
up.
okay.
No, I
I'll
was
let
full
off the
gassing.
gas because I don't want to turn you.
Nah, Dakota went. He was going straight in his line. Next thing I know, he's halfway slide fully up the
Yeah.
track. You don't accidentally slide all the way up.
You need gas? Oh, okay. Well, here, I'm gonna
Hey,
pull
make
the
sure.
lead
Hey, I'm
then.
gonna have to go to Dakota's hauler after this one. I'm gonna have to go have a meeting with him. I don't care.
Alright,
if
buddy.
he's my
Um,
teammate or not.
I would try to stay out and just in case a caution
I'll catch
comes
you
out.
outside. How
Yeah.
about that? I'll catch you outside.
As
How
soon as a
about that?
caution comes out, pit. The reason why I say pit when a caution comes out is so you actually have a chance.
I'm catching up. I'm top 3. All I can
And
do
the
is hope my tires are
24
gripping.
finally leads a lap in this race. He has led 1 lap in this race.
I'm catching up. I'm starting to gain on you guys. I went from like 3 seconds to like 1.7 on second. I'll be on my, oh shoot, that's...
So last week's winner is out front here at Fontana.
I almost slid into the wall. I'm not used to having good tires. It's kind of messing me up having
Going
extra
low,
tires
going
for
low.
once.
Caution.
Yes.
I would pit right there.
Everybody pit. Everybody pit. Everybody pit.
I'm not. I have 99
Bro,
every tire.
I have only led one lap, so I'm staying out.
Bro, I had to pit because after I slid, my tires would have.
Technically, I've led 4 because the 3 laps under caution count.
Because I would have got bald spots on my tires, so I had to pit then. Is my car beat up on your screen, Mason?
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't know why.
Green
I didn't
flag.
even get into like a big crash. Unless it's because when Dakota slammed me into a wall.
I didn't.
Yeah,
You slammed me into the wall.
29 laps to go.
Because I should proof it. Anyway, it's fine, Dakota. We'll just say we'll forgive each other.
We're cool.
Yes. It happens. You know, me and you get mad at each other and fight once in a while.
Dakota, if you can get up here, give me a push.
Well, I kind of can't. I picked it. It's fine. Also.
Oh no, sorry.
You good.
I didn't mean to get that close.
I'm getting pit.
My car was.
Hunter,
my car was
what's your
down.
position looking like?
My car was sliding down. It didn't let me move much. Hopefully I can start pulling away. Is there a wreck back there? I swear I just saw a car go sideways.
Yep. Crash.
Oh, yeah, big wreck.
And it's still green. For no apparent reason. Now it's a
there you
yellow.
go. Took a while.
Yeah. You did? Oh. Oh, cool. Cool. Good. See, I told you, if you pit under caution, you actually have a chance.
Got into a wreck. Cool.
Well, that's not cool, but the fact that you're in 10th is. So, green flag back underway. A little bit of contact between the 24 and 6 there with 25 to go.
What are the 260s?
I don't know.
If I use an actual car, there's still going to be an AI version of it. It doesn't matter if there's an actual guy using it, there's still going to be an AI.
So the 6 has led the most laps here at Fontana. The 24 has led 1. At least that's a lap led. He's got stage points. He had received 3 and 4 stage points, so 7 points in the stages total. And now he's just got to maintain a top 10 to reach his goal in this race.
24 to go. Jeffrey Gordon.
But if he has a chance, he will go for the win in this thing.
I'm good on gas. It's just I don't know about how long these tires can hold up for.
I'm good on gas too.
I mean, we're all good on gas. I mean, it's all about these tires. If these tires can hold out for me, I think I should possibly have a good shot at this one. Oh crap, we got heavy slide. I might hit a wall. Alright, I saved
So the
it.
6 went way up the track there.
I gotta get back in my zone. I'm getting used to having nice tires, and as soon as I get low tires, and then I switch to better tires, and then I gotta keep switching my strategy around. It's kind of confusing right now. One thing I can do is hope that it helps me keep out in front.
Out to a 1.4 second, or actually out to a 1.5 second lead off of the 24 now.
Quite a bit of car length.
Basically, the 24 is hoping that the tires expire on that 6.
Can we get a tire check, Mason?
76, 87 on the right sides, 85, 91 on the left sides.
I got 90, 93 left, and 80, 88 right.
Oh,
No, 79 top.
I find it ironic that, in NASCAR's 75th anniversary, as we celebrate that this season, we're running 75 laps and the caution is out again.
This might, I don't know how many laps is there to go. Honestly, I don't think it's worth pitting
caution.
yet. I don't think it's worth pitting it. I was thinking about pitting there and getting the strategy starting to go out there, but it's too early. I feel like my tires are gonna expire right beforehand.
Splashy, if you're gonna go so I can get low.
I'm trying.
I'm coming low, Hunter. See if you can push me on the back stretch or on this stretch.
Honestly,
19 to go.
Pit soon. I'm probably gonna pit soon for tires. Even if I don't win, I'm gonna be a little upset if I don't win. But hey, at least I got 2 stages in my first race back in a long time.
Thank you. Oh, my bad.
We're gonna get some rubbing racing back there.
You know what's funny? I own all the cars in the top 3 right now.
Yeah, I mean, earlier there was a top 3. It was me, Dakota, and Hunter. That was our top 3. So you swept that one stage. It was at stage 2, I think.
Yeah, we total. I've swept. My teams over the course of the past few weeks have swept the stages, except for
I'm gonna
the trucks.
Jump out to a second lead.
Ben Rhodes won stage 1 in the trucks.
And I'm gonna send it up high on accident.
I would like to get Hunter his first career win, but also I'd like Splashy to win.
Right there.
I would even like Dakota to win.
Hey, I haven't won in like a year or 2. It's been a long time since I've won. This is my first race back in like 2 seasons, so I could use a nice welcome back.
And these guys could use a nice welcome to the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Dakota got a nice welcome to the Craftsman Truck Series on Friday. His boss won in the Cup race today, who currently is in the 24. And now the 24 is pushing the 25. Maybe the 99 will push the 24. Whoa, all over the racetrack.
We got some squirrely
Goes that push.
back there. I'm getting kind of nervous. I don't know what to do about my tires. The tires are starting to get weaker. I don't know what I should do here.
I think you should pit if you absolutely have to.
It's not horrible yet. It's at 70. I can probably stay out.
My bad, Dakota.
I don't know. I might be
Hurry up and
able
get
to
by
keep
though,
it
so I can go
out for
low.
the rest. So as we're gonna go to 16 to go, 60 out of 75.
16 laps to go. The top 4. All those cars are owned by Urbane.
I'm getting kind of nervous. I mean, I'm sliding a lot.
Never mind.
All I can do is hold it.
Well, that's going to be a caution. I would pit now, Splashy. This is like your chance to pit. If you absolutely have to.
I can't, dude. I'm not going to do it. No one else is going to pit. I just got to hope for the best. I'm running off of prayers right now. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but I mean, you saw Hunter. He came from the back. So you could too.
Yeah, but there's there might be like 6 cautions that come out.
Because you have a bunch of laps to catch up. Low side, Dakota. Stay high.
I don't get a push here.
Still there. All clear.
Guys, everyone's gonna start to slide up except Dakota. One thing I can do is hope I stay out in front. If you guys keep going side by side, I should be able to pull away. That's all I can hope for.
What the heck was that?
Still there. Drop the speed, driver. Car on the outside now.
Of course, I got forced down the pit road, and that should be a caution.
Man, I would love to pit, but there's not enough laps left anymore. At this point, all I can do is just.
I'm back in 12th,
honestly,
so I'm gonna try to get back up there.
I have a feeling Hunter's gonna get it. I just have a feeling he's gonna win this. I do. I mean, I hope I do. No offense, of course, but like, honestly, I mean, these tires. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I pit right now, that just throws it all away with 10 to go. I mean, sure, I could get back, but like, it's too much of a risk.
9 laps to go from Fontana, and the 24 is trying to get back in the top 10 because that's his goal. A top 10 finish.
Is that Dakota who stuck that the whole time? That was nice by Dakota. He stuck that bottom the whole time.
I need a caution, otherwise I'm stuck back here.
I'm hoping for a caution. Yeah, okay. I mean, I can live with that. Honestly, maybe I don't know about this, dude.
I
don't think I get a top 10. I'm back in 33rd.
Honestly, I think I might be able to. I think I'm gonna get third place. I think I'm gonna get a top 3 finish, but that's not bad.
We're going green.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
I'll
have a
take it
poor
third place.
finish.
Green down, let's go.
It depends
Unless I
on
get,
how
like, the best
fast I
start in
am
the
off
world.
this start.
Unless I get the best start in the world, I'm kind of dead. Yeah, they didn't get. All of us got like the same start. Unless I like pull really far out ahead in this turn here.
So there's 6
Silver
laps
and
to
Dakota
go.
is gonna almost spin me.
Still
I'm
there.
gonna squeeze in front of Dakota again. This is gonna be a race, Dakota.
Stay low, stay low.
And Dakota just slammed into me.
So
Again,
controversy
for 2
up at the
corners in a
front.
row.
24 is trying to race his way back to the top 10.
Still there.
Dakota, I swear to God, if you ran me 3 corners in a row. 5 to go.
Yep,
All right,
dude.
clear outside. All
I
clear.
can't, I'm gonna slide. I don't wanna slide.
Got a car high now.
He did it again.
That's not my fault.
3 corners in a row. He just
Stop blocking.
slammed
Let me
me.
go.
Still there.
I'm
And the
not
24 is
blocking.
fighting his
I'm
way
running
through
a
traffic.
single line.
Right in front of me.
Up to the top 20.
Oh. Oh.
If I can pull up a top 15, I'll be happy with it.
Dakota. Bro, you got. Why you go so far down to the apron? You got like all 4 tires in that apron.
A top 15 was not my goal, but if I can get at least that, I'll be happy.
Still there.
Bro, Dakota, I'm just pushing you. I was pushing you.
4 laps to go.
Still there. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Car on the outside now. All right, you're clear.
There is a new leader out front.
Got a car low now.
I don't even know if I can hold off. I don't even know if I can get a top 3. It's gonna be hard. Dakota keeps slamming into me.
Looking inside.
I got more speed than him. But he's just okay.
Caution is
I don't
out.
like this.
No, I don't like
And
it.
now I gotta
like it.
try-
I don't like it.
Close.
I don't like it, bro.
We're all
I gotta
too
start
close.
on the outside. It's gonna be 2 laps. It's gonna
I
be a
gotta
2
try
lap
to get
shootout.
back to a top
Dakota, I'm on
15.
the
That's all I'm
outside.
gonna get is a top
How do you
15.
think I feel? I'm on the outside and my car already slides. It's like a guarantee that I'm
Green
slamming
flag.
to the wall.
So overtime, green-white checkered finish. If the leader takes the
I'm
white
gonna
flag
say- I'm
under
gonna
green,
poke
the
out
next
the
flag
first.
ends it. Caution prior, we
Dakota's
re-rack them
gonna
and restart
probably
them.
get it.
And it's unlimited attempts until a winner is declared.
Clear high, bud.
So the 24 is racing for at least a top 15 spot after that last.
I'm gonna slide into the lead. 60's gonna go out into the lead for right now.
Still there.
I swear, Dakota, if I get railed by you, I swear to God.
Move.
Still there.
I will be kind of upset if I get railed for a win.
All right.
Dakota, if you wreck me for a win, I'm gonna be very upset.
So
I'm
the
gonna be
24
angry on
is
ya.
into the top 15.
1 to go.
White flag, 1 lap to go. Caution comes out now. It's over.
Stay low, stay low. All clear.
I'm trying to be careful, and Dakota's gonna full send it. I feel like someone's gonna wreck. Either me or Dakota's gonna wreck. I don't have a good feeling about this. Did he just get past? Hunter's gonna take the lead. I have a second lead. I have a second lead. They're gonna block.
I'm getting pinned.
We're all clear up top.
I probably will get it. I mean, I could wreck. I have no tires, and I'm like skirting around all this. Alright,
I lost.
I got it.
And Baker wins. And I get 11th. That's not bad. I'm happy with 11th.
Good game.
I want
That's
to
pretty
meet
nice.
6. I want to meet 6.
First, I swept. I swept. I got the first, second, and third. Bro, what are you talking about? You were the one that rammed into me like every time.
Club,
Hey,
buddy.
Splashy.
You go to the club.
That makes 2 of us because I swept today and last week in the Cup Series.
I got first, second, and third. But
I got
I'm gonna need to
11th.
hire some security, though.
I wanted stage points in the top 10, but after that last wreck, I knew there was no way I was going to get a top 10. But then I actually had a chance, and had there been one more lap, I probably could have got around Riley Hurst.
I got a win and a top 5. I'm pretty good right now. I like my position.
All right, Kurt Brush, it's time for the post-race interviews.
Yes.
41 points.
So everyone back out of that so you don't join a new race.
Yes.
I get 7 points.
Are you gonna interview me?
You got
Is Armin gonna go on today?
no, Wednesday.
All right.
So basically, you come back, you get your first win since 2021. How's it feel?
Suspenseful.
Yeah.
I mean-
How did you feel when you finally got that call from Urbane to race for his Motley Motorsports team?
It's nice to be back. I don't know what else to say.
You want to say anything else to your fans, anything like that, and sponsors?
I don't really know. I mean, me and Dakota are probably gonna have to have a chat. I mean, that's it, the last couple laps there. I mean, every time I was slowing down in the corner, so I didn't spun out. He was like full gas in it, slamming me in the back like every corner for like 2 laps straight. He was full speed slamming me in the back when I had no tires. So that was not exactly his best showing as a personal-wise.
How does it feel that your boss, as a team owner and driver, swept the weekend here at Fontana? One of his guys won the truck race. You won Xfinity. He won Cup earlier today.
I can imagine how he feels. It feels good to win. I mean, first time back and I won. I couldn't imagine how to be. I mean, it feels good to sweep already as alone, but I mean, and trucks too. I don't even want to know. Like, that must be wild.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. All right, so we got Baker, the winner here at Fontana in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, and now you can interview the others.
All right, we got Dakota Daniels.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about how you were raced at the end?
At the end, I wasn't really doing a good job. I was trying to get up there, but I failed. I was bumping number 6, and it bit me in the back.
So do you think is there going to be any controversy between you two afterwards and any hollers? You guys going to talk?
No.
Like, what's going on?
I'm cool with him as long as he's cool with me. I shouldn't have hit him.
You think it was just the heat of the moment?
Yeah, and I was trying not to, but couldn't control.
Alright. I mean, do you have anything you would like to add? Anything about the car owners? Anything? Sponsorships?
No, it was a good race. Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty good for you. I mean, you get second or third this race, and you won the truck race, so you've been having a pretty good last 7 days.
Don't forget to interview me.
Yes, we'll get there. Be patient.
Alright,
Darn, Armin. Anyway, thank you for your time.
Okay, never mind. Apparently,
No.
Denny Hamlin wrecked people today. I said apparently Denny Hamlin wrecked people today. I thought he deserved it, but
We are going to go to Mason Urbane now. How do you feel how this race went for you and your team as an owner?
first of all, I definitely will be seeing the 74. I feel like that was a real chicken crap move on his part there. But it's good to have a driver win for one of my teams again. It's always good even if you don't go to victory lane as the driver, it's always good to go to victory lane as the team owner. We actually rebounded for a 11th place finish here, which was pretty solid. Honestly,
Almost got points.
my I got stage points. I got 5 points for finishing the race. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, they were racing really hard up there. I was just waiting for something to happen, like a wreck or something that I could take advantage of.
Me too.
Get some track position.
I thought something was gonna happen between the 6 and what number's Dakota?
20.
Between Baker and
he's the
Dakota.
99. He's the 99.
I'll just say Baker and Dakota. As we know, there's been stuff between them the whole race. They started off, Baker hit a wall and got spun and hit him. Next time, Baker was cleanly going around him. He turned up, hit him a little bit. And then as we know, hitting back and forth on the last couple laps there. But as long as, they said it doesn't seem horrible blood between the two, so.
Yeah, I don't think it's really anything to be horrible blood. I'm a 3-time champion, and if you want to in the series, and if you want to be like me, you got to fight for it. And I feel like that was just fighting between them. They knew they knew that the laps were winding down. The 6, said he was having some tire issues there, so
possibly a mechanical issue earlier in the race.
It's the same thing that happened with me and my other teammate at Daytona a week ago, which I ended up winning. We were racing. He took the white flag under green, went up the racetrack. I went to the bottom side and passed him, but I ended up getting up the racetrack and putting him in the wall there on the final lap there. Not on purpose, but I ended up getting him in the wall and ended up winning the race. He actually ended up getting third, so it was a great day for him, even though he didn't really get the win. Either way, I feel like if I hadn't accidentally walled him, I still would have won anyway because of the momentum I had. I was definitely better than him in the turns and on the straightaways.
I didn't hear you.
I said basically what happened with my teammate at Daytona last week.
Okay.
I was better than him because I had the draft, the momentum of the cars behind me. My draft was actually causing him to slow down, so I ended up passing him for the lead there. I did get into the 07 coming to the checkered flag, and I'm not sure why the league decided not to let us race back to the checkered flag because I was already in the restart zone when the caution came out, but I was the leader. White flag had already been dropped. I ended up winning that one. And it's just nice to go back-to-back, not as a team, but as a team owner. So I go back-to-back 2 weeks in a row and hope to do it again at Las Vegas next week.
Thank you, sir. Then do you want me to do Hunter or you?
You can.
Is Hunter, are you there? I don't know if he's here or not. Oh, there he is. How do you feel? Hello, sir. How do you feel about the finish that you got today? And how are you feeling about your team here? You think you're anything about a longer term deals? What do you think's going on?
Interrupts like real people do. Oh, trust me, after that race, we'll definitely be working out deals.
Just seeing, you like the way the car felt, everything was fast. Second place finish, that's not bad. It's really not bad. It's second from the best. You're good with, it's something with these. These cars are clearly fast. It was, what was it? Baker, you, Dakota, in that second stage. So, these cars. Something with these teams. These cars are the fastest cars out there. So, you can't argue with the results. Thank you for your time. We're gonna send it back to I don't know. Remember who Mason was in the booth.
Adam Salamander. All right, so you hear from Urbane and all the other drivers, and I agree with Urbane there slightly. Well, not slightly. I agree with him 100% that I don't think that the 99 was intentionally trying to wreck the 6 there. I think that it was just like going for the win, like what he mentioned at Daytona a week ago. Him and his teammate going for the win. Unfortunately, the 23 got it up into the wall after the 24 came up, but the 23 had already been up the racetrack. So the reason why I say that was not intentional is because 24 went to the low side to pass him and then ended up sliding up the racetrack into the 23 and ended up getting the lead there on the final lap. And honestly, like he said, 3-time champion, you want to be like him, you got to go for wins, compete for them each week. He gave it his all in the end there, especially because on the radio I heard him saying, there's no way I have a top 15 car now. And then he ended up getting a top 15. and he almost got a top 10 like he wanted. But he did reach some of his goal. He got some stage points there, 7 points total, 4 in one stage, 3 in another. And that's going to be how it is. What do you think, Kurt Brush?
This was a race to watch. I mean, there was a lot of action, a lot of stuff going on. This is a really good one. It would be bad if you missed it.
All right, well, Kurt Brush, what was your favorite race of the weekend?
Definitely this one. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, with all the back and forth they were, I mean, the leader having issues with the car, getting wrecked towards the beginning of the race, getting spun. I mean, the comeback, thinking he didn't have a top 15, almost got into a top 10. The Urbane owner almost got all top 3 drivers in the top 3 in stage 2. I mean, something about this race just felt different for everyone.
Who wants to be Hamlin, the knockoff Hamlin? All right, fine, I'll be Hamlin again. All right, so Hamburger, what was your favorite race of the weekend? Yeah, man, definitely that truck race. Watching Daniels get his first career Truck Series win in his first start, final race at Fontana. Definitely the best.
That is a good one.
Definitely the best. And
you can't lie with Baker though, getting his first win, his first start in a couple seasons, and he swept.
Yep. And then we had Daniels getting his first win in his first start. And then my favorite race of the weekend, definitely that Cup race. Watching the 20 of Urban go back to back. That's not easy to do. And it's not easy to win 4 Daytona 500s in a row. They say
certainly not.
Like we said in the pre-race show, they say Mondays are for Martin in real life. Well, Mondays are for Mason in this league. Let me tell you that right now. And it has been proven that if Martin Truex Jr. wins in real life, the 20 wins in the league. And he did that at Daytona. And then my favorite race, definitely this race, the Cup race here. Watching the 20 go back to back, especially because guess what? He had a slow car in qualifying. He qualified 36th. That's dead last. And it took him 1 lap to get up front and swept the stages and then went on to win the race.
Speaking of him, do you think is there any shot? Is she too busy to get in the booth? We just got some questions.
No,
can we send someone down there?
I think we can send somebody down there. I mean, even though he didn't reach his goal, he seems pretty stoked about this race. So.
All right. Well, we'll get someone down there, and then we'll get some questions flowing and just wrapping it up for tonight. So let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Also, be sure to tune in tomorrow night for Monday Night Football for the NFL Summer League it's a special Monday Night Football because it is the best record game, and that will be played tomorrow night instead of on a Wednesday night. And be sure to tune in later tonight and tomorrow for some more MLB playoffs.
All right. We got Urban down here, right?
Yes. We just had
a spark of a couple moments to your questions. First of all, I don't know, just how does it feel? Like, just try to get us into a perspective. How does it feel? You get a truck race win, a cup race, and Xfinity. I mean, come on, you gotta always give us some sort of perspective on how it feels.
It feels great, man.
Sweeps.
Like Adam said, I heard him say it because I was watching the post-race show on my phone down there on my way back to my hauler when I was approached by Larry McDonald's.
Okay. Obviously.
And
the one and only.
Yep. And yeah, like he said, it's not easy. It's not easy to win every week, and it's not easy to go back to back like we did in the Cup race earlier today. But again, we qualified dead last, got up there to that lead, had a fast car. I mean, Luke Combs said it himself in a song. We had a fast car, and that that Series XM Toyota Camry provided. We took home the checkered flag, and Actually, I would say what really helped us towards that win is that fuel-only stop we had in the final stage there. And in fact, I'm glad you guys invited me to the booth because since they only had an hour until Xfinity, I didn't get a chance to get interviewed in the post-race show. So,
Bro, and then we just have a couple questions whenever you're done with this.
so yeah, I mean, pretty stoked. Honestly, didn't get a top 10 like we wanted, but we got stage points like we wanted, and almost got a top 10. Just needed one more lap, but you know that's how it is sometimes in racing. You're not always going to get what you want. I mean, these 3 championships I got, not easy.
I mean, then just have a couple more. Who do you think is the best competitor you faced this season?
The
In
season,
this Xfinity League. In this Xfinity League. Who do you think is the most competition you've had?
no offense to
Biggest driver.
no offense to Baker, he was pretty great tonight, but I would say Voiles so far because at Daytona he was there.
That's a good
and then
pick.
he was there, and then he was there until the end, and you know, like I said in the interview down there, we were battling for the lead, and unfortunately, you know, that Daytona contact,
That's a good pick.
classic Daytona hit, and ended up finishing third. I won the race, and I mean, hey, but let me tell you something. At least I'm not out here still fighting for a win because I'm guaranteed a spot in the playoffs with that win at Daytona. So, and I'm definitely guaranteed in Cup now because I definitely have a lot more points. The trucks, I'm guaranteed a spot,
Yep.
and we'll be trying to get our second trucks win next week. Hopefully, our 2nd Xfinity win next week, and you know,
Sorry.
maybe our hang on one second. Maybe our 3rd Cup win in a row, which I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna get too fired up about that because, like, I mean, you know, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But that's
and
how.
I just have one more question after this. You can
Yeah.
finish it. I'm sorry. I just needed
Well,
to.
that's how it's gonna be pretty much. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Personally, I think
and
Ross
then-
Chastain gets it done in the Cup Series next week.
Oh, there's only one way to find out, won't there? Gotta
Yeah.
tune in and watch. And then, speaking of that, the last question here. How do you feel about is there gonna be a long-term contract for next season with Baker after he sweeps here? Do you think if he can continue this streak, do you think there'll be a long-term deal for him
I
in this
mean-
number 6?
Well, my Motley Motorsports team is for part-time only, but I mean, I could definitely make the 6 a full-time car and just add a car to the Motley Motorsports and give him a full-time ride. He's even more than welcome to jump in a Team Urbane car, you know, if somebody is not, because I mean, we got Voiles, you know, he's only a part-time driver this season, you know. He might not want to race next season, so then he could jump in that. He could jump in that car, right there. So, you know, we'll see. But mostly my Motley Motorsports is part-time only, so we'll have to see what I think about after that. Or if worse comes to worse, I could just make another team with whatever car he wants to drive and then let him drive it, you know. Maybe Riley Herbst wants a teammate or something like that, you know. So,
Alright. Well, I could just thank you for your time. I know we're running a little bit late right now, so I could just say thank you for your time, and we're just gonna get finished up here.
yep,
We're
I
just
agree.
closing up.
I actually
Have a
need to
good
go to my hauler and get this car loaded. I actually gotta load the Cup car still because, well, I don't have to, but my crew's gotta load the cars because we gotta get heading to Vegas. We actually own a shop out in Vegas, so that's where we'll wrap our trucks and cars and get them ready for next race. So,
Well, I can just thank you for the extra time here, and good luck at Vegas next week.
thank you, man.
I mean,
All right, Hoffman, yes, you are late. I will tell you what, though. Since I did see that you did have your race, I will let you run next week.
Yeah, because like I've been like league racing all day.
Yeah.
And that was like an extra points race for me because I'm in the battle for a championship.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'll grant you a spot next week.
What is next week, Vegas?
Yeah.
Am I able to race both series or no?
Truck and Xfinity.
No, Cup and Xfinity.
I wouldn't be able to get you a cup ride until the playoffs start for the Cup Series, because that's when we go to Heat 5.
Can I get a cup ride when we go to the playoffs as well?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you race Cup on?
I
Ignition?
race
Hey,
ignition.
he does
yeah.
ignition. He has a custom
Oh.
car. He has a sponsor, I guess, for 21. So he does a custom car until
Yeah.
I don't know when, and then he'll just switch over here.
I actually have a real sponsor, and I'm actually
Possibly
running
until
it
next
next week.
season though, because I'm doing full time cup next year. So
But you can't use customs on ignition.
Nope.
right, that's why he does his own private things, I think.
Yeah.
So it's alright. I still think you should up the difficulty though.
All right. Before we say anything else, I am gonna say so long from Fontana. We'll see you in Vegas. Baker gets it done here.